75 years on, and for some, the familiar bugle strains bring back memories all too vivid. Former POW James Kerr spent most of his life remembering mates who didn't return.
We lost 164 of my regiment died as prisoner of war, so it brings back those memories that most of those men died unnecessarily.
The solemn service reflected on Allied forces too weak and unprepared for Japan's advance. Australians among those left with little choice but to surrender. The Governor-General reviving memories of haunting conditions experienced by those on the Burma Railway.
A courage of daily sacrifice and determination not to give in, not to despair. This unquenchable fortitude got many through those dark times.
Recognition too of the Australian spirit in the direct face of adversity.
Within days, the prisoners had founded the University of Changi, music and book libraries were established, and the Australian Concert Party began rehearsing.
16 former prisoners of war watched on as the tributes flowed. A service personal for many.
My uncle, Leo O'Loughlin, he died on the Burma Railway and he was a prisoner of war for several years.
My brother, he was taken at Singapore too, but he died.
The significance not lost on the young.
They can learn about history and maybe their great-great-grandparents.
Around 2,000 people have turned out in Ballarat today to commemorate the fall of Singapore, to remember not only those who lost their lives in the battle, but the around 15,000 Australian soldiers who were taken as prisoners of war. The Victorian rural city's home to Australia's only ex-prisoner of war memorial. It witnessed a lasting legacy.
We will never forget those who gave their tomorrow so that we might have our today, lest we forget.
Aileen Phillips, SBS World News.